Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Passes the 40. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the touchdown. Crimson Tide as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Comes up with the catch. Breaking tackles and going. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here comes the up-tempo offense. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Vols will try to keep this drive moving.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
He breaks free, and he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Offense in 3 on the move. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Design quarterback run. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd and goal for the offense. QB keeper all the way. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Vols, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll give it to the back. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. This time a completion. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now for the 23.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the 1st. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point.
That keeps the score Alabama 13, Tennessee 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming with the football. Running play called on 3rd and short. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Vols are on the move here.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Up the first. The Volunteers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun. Here's an inside give. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Vols are in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Running back with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks an open space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll get to the line here in the no-huddle. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They keep him guessing with a run. He's found some room at the 45. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback.
Has a path to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the option. Pitches to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion.
That keeps the score. Tennessee 21, Alabama 19.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Powering through a tackle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. The ball's incomplete. Receivers are bunched together. They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Just trying to get rid of it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Vols look to keep this drive moving. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's a quick shovel pass. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart into position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Unconventional strategy, one team on the field on first down. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. offense back out on the field now. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
The Vols with 1st and 10 here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that was right into the open. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That ball snagged for a completion. Touchdown, Vols, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be